had had enough.
Well, you drove out there into the middle of nowhere and had some sort of loud verbal display challenging ET in general out in the middle of nowhere?
That's what I was doing. I actually had a pistol in my hand at the time. I was really ticked off. When I was having this fit, I was waving the gun in the air, okay, and I had this fit. And at this moment, I said, okay.
He was a Louisiana man named Montaldo. Folks around called him Six Gun Joe. Worked with ICAR, don't you know? Investigating UFOs. Out for a drive with a gal one night, they stopped to check out the reporting site. When an alien lit right there on the ground, he commenced to throwing his weight around. Now, old Six Gun didn't take too kindly to that kind of thing, especially without Vaseline or anything like that, Seriously. Well, Six Gun looked that critter right in the eye and said, "Any last wish before you die?" Yo, reached for his gun, quick as a twitch, and said, "Fill your claw, you son of a bitch." Now a legend spread across the land about this pistol-waving man. But if you're from space or from Earth below, you don't give no lip to Six Gun Joe.
Welcome to the Outer Realm with Michelle DeRoche and Amelia Pisano. Airing live on the United Public Radio Network, 105.3 FM in New Orleans.
Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to the Tuesday night edition of Into the Night with me, your host, Sean Kelly. What a beautiful day it was today. It rained like hell, and we definitely needed the rain. So hopefully, we're going to get rain for a couple days now, and who knows, maybe the grass might turn green. Kevin, good to see you. Sally, Kurt, see who else we got in the house tonight. Kurt and Kevin and Sally, good to see you guys, and I'm sure there's more going to be popping in tonight. But I want to thank UPRN Talk Radio 105.3 Mississippi, 107.7 New Orleans for allowing me to give you two days, Sundays and Tuesday nights, 8:10 to 9:10 p.m. here on the platform. I also want you to know that no news is good news so far. Well, we all know what the news is. But this Thursday coming up, I'm taking a stress test. That'll be good. They're going to shoot me with some nuclear stuff. Hey, Mish, good to see you. Thank you for sending that through Heidi. I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'm tired of getting nuclearized, but I guess it has to happen. But you know what? I'm okay. I'm happy as a jaybird. Don't forget now, everybody, right after my show tonight, you're going to have the C.L. Thomas, her podcast, the Gateway Podcast, coming on right after mine. And she has a awesome show. Um, she's just an awesome person with an awesome show. So don't forget, right after mine, go over and give CL some love, and we can go from there. So tonight, I have a very special guest. I've had him on last year, and I've had him on 2 or 3 times. Um, he's like the main boss, the main honcho for this haunted maze. And I thought, hey, Patrick, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. That's my brother. Love him to death. But you know what? My guest, Roy, he's going to talk about what's going on this year with the haunted maze, and we're just going to see what Halloween's all about and all kinds of good stuff. So, without further ado, I want to invite my friend, Mr. Roy White. Hello there, Mr. Roy White. Good to see you, sir.
What's up, Sean? Nice to see you too, brother.
Good to see you too. So it's that time of the year where you all go down and scare the hell out of people, huh?
It is that time of the year, man. It is my Christmas.
It's your Christmas.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Hey, Matthew
yeah, we are
Tucker,
amped up, ready to go, man.
Good. Hey, Matthew, welcome to the show. Well, they're from Kentucky. It's really nice of you to pop in. Kevin says, greetings, Roy. I got good people in here. So what happened this year? There's CL right there. Hey, girl. So what happened this year, buddy?
Let's start off with the negative. So this year I was unable to run and operate my haunted hayride. I couldn't find enough people that actually work for the haunted hayride. I need about 30 actors. Yeah.
That's crazy because usually when people get the opportunity to, work, especially at a haunted attraction, they're there. What do you think happened?
Cell phones, internet.
Oh, really?
That's what I think has happened. Like I said, I've been in this business for 20 some years, and at one time when I was early ages of this business, you had to push people away. There were so many people that would come and show up and want to volunteer and act and this and that. You had to push them away. And today is not the case. I mean, this day and age is totally different.
Oh, wow. It seems like people don't want to work. To be honest with you, my brother says, oh my God, is that a clown in the back of the room behind you? Hey, Joni, good to see you. She says hello.
Yeah, definitely.
I got all good people in here. Good people in here.
Yeah, Matt is one of my friends there from Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Matt actually owns Haunt Seekers.
Haunt Seekers. Oh, wow. That's great.
Haunt Seekers. So what they are, they're a company that goes around and reviews haunts, and also they build websites.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah,
I might have to friend him. Him.
Very good dudes.
I might even get him on the show. That would be good. Hey, Heidi, good to see you. Heidi says, hello, Sean and Roy. Much love from Boulder, Colorado. Oh gosh, she has no Wi-Fi. She's listening and trying to stay connected with no Wi-Fi. Good luck. Kurt says, damn, I never would have thought that would be the problem. That's unfortunate, Roy. Sorry to hear. I love to just volunteer for free. I think that would be cool. And see, I was going to friend him too, the boy from Kentucky. That's good.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Okay, so since we don't have the haunted hayride, we got what I think would be a hell of a lot scarier, would be a haunted corn maze.
Yeah, exactly. So, we started out with the haunted corn maze. the second year of the Haunted Corn Maze, we actually won Best Haunted Corn Maze in the Country award from Scare Factor,
Wow.
which is known, nationwide. So we decided that that's what we were going to do. We were going to focus ourselves back onto the maze. Now there's about almost double the actors of what there used to be in the maze. So
How many
I
would you
really
have
ramped the
before?
maze up.
How many
So
would you have before for the maze?
So usually on the maze, there'd be between 10 and 12. Right now, we're between 18 and 24 sometimes.
Oh, wow. How do you get them
Yeah.
all? Well, I guess the maze is real big. How long is
Yeah.
it?
So how long it is, some people make it in there for 30 minutes. The kid from Kentucky there, the first time him and his friend went through, they made it in probably, I think, an hour and a half.
No, hey, you know what? I would probably take 3 hours. I'd probably have to sit down and like jewel on my cigarette there. Like, all
Yeah,
right, let me get my things done.
Definitely. It's up to you how long it's going to take.
Is it? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hey, Donna
There's-
Copus. She's from Ohio, man. She's a great person.
Awesome.
Johnny says,
Tell her to come down to Dudas Haunted Farm. We're not far.
she's not far from there. And the Children of the Corn, Joni McKiller. Joni, Children of the Corn. Okay, I'm glad she brought that.
Yes, that is so. I'm so glad she brought that up.
Okay,
actually,
go for it.
Malachi from the Children of the Corn, Courtney Gaines, actually was at our establishment last year shooting a film on site, The Barn 3. And not only that, is that he actually went, got to see the maze and stuff, and he gave it his thumbs up. We actually have a video of him saying, this is the place to be.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
It was really cool.
Matthew Tucker said, "You'll get lost. It's guaranteed." Yeah, me. I'd be the first one to admit I definitely would get lost there. And I'm definitely claustrophobic, so I don't, and all I see is corn stalks. I'd be like, okay, let's just pick some corn and make some popcorn out in the middle. Hey, Gene, good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, I would pick corn and do some popcorn. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
If I got to duke it out with the deer that eat the corn, then you know what? Then we'll duke it out. You know what I mean there, dude?
Right? For sure.
But Donna says, I have a cornfield I used to visit the Watchers at. When she says the Watchers, okay, this is what she means. It's the Bigfoot.
Okay.
She is Shawnee, and they called Bigfoot the Watchers.
Okay.
So I thought that would help you out a little bit when she would say that. So, what do you think of Halloween? Don't worry, we're not done yet. I'm just coming up, and have conversation with you. What's Halloween mean to you?
Oh man, what's Halloween mean to me? I don't know. It just brings me back to my childhood. So I actually grew up in South Philly. With hundreds and hundreds of homes within walking distance. And as bad as it was in South Philly, come Halloween night trick-or-treating, everybody had their doors open. I would say probably 70% of the people actually made a haunted house inside their house. Inside their house.
Oh,
So
really?
the way it was set up is that when you walk through our living room, and all the houses were set up the same. You go into our living room, you go down 2 stairs, you're in the kitchen, open up the back door, you're out into the alleyway. So it was just a walking alley. So everybody would have a haunted house set up where they go through you go through their living room, down the steps, and out the kitchen. You know what I mean? Very, very cool. I remember filling up pillow sacks after pillow sacks worth of candy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I had older sisters.
You really didn't have to climb steps, huh?
No, we didn't climb those steps, man.
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah, there's no climbing steps, man.
Where I live, it's all hills, man. I'm telling you, and trust me, you have to walk up 35 steps just to get a candy bar. But we were young. Heidi says Heidi says quite a few haunted corn mazes in Kansas. CL says kids today are missing out. I feel like they are.
They definitely are. They
Everyone
definitely
I
are.
talk to doesn't let their kids trick or treat like that. It's between
That's
night
another
and day.
what she just brought up right now, man. Trick or treat, kids trick or treating during the day. What is going on here? You know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like
know.
it. So in the town that I live in, this little town that I live in, I took it upon myself once we moved to this town that I changed
Mhm.
trick or treating. Now the township thinks trick or treating is during the day, but in our little town, trick or treating is at night.
Okay. Oh wow,
You know
that's
what I
cool.
mean? Kids, get out of your house. Take your parents should be out of their house. They should be out on the streets.
Yes.
They can watch these children, man. They can have trick or treating at night. They can experience what it's like to have trick or treating. You know,
Right.
it's
Hmm.
unbelievable. They even took it out of the schools. I mean, they do fall festivals now. I mean, they don't even call it Halloween
Oh
anymore in
yeah.
school.
I know it's
You know,
ridiculous. It really is.
I'm gonna tell you a crazy thing, real
Go
quick.
ahead.
When I grew up in Philly, I dressed up like an army kid. Now I was probably in third grade. When I was in third grade, Rambo probably just come out, or it was like the second or third Rambo. So I had one of them survival knives. You know what I'm talking about? You know, the
Yeah.
one that had the
Oh yeah.
compass on top and everything. Well,
Hmm.
I took it to school. They wrapped it in aluminum foil, and it was okay for me to carry it around.
Okay.
You know
Wow.
what I mean? Like,
Shit.
that just shows
You'd,
I'm 44
you'd be
years old.
thrown in
How
jail
it's
now.
changed. Yeah, now
You'd
you'd
be
be in
thrown
jail.
in jail now.
Yes. Yes.
Mish says she would love to do a haunted house. Mish is from Australia. CL says trunk or treat, a parking lot. So lame. Um, Let me get back to you on that, CL. Hold on a sec. Kurt said, just talked about this at work today, too, about how much trick or treat has changed, man. We used to have so much fun when we were little, and our parents never had to worry. True, you know.
Yeah.
Mish said, safer world back then, Kurt. And it was true, Mish. Absolutely, she is so right. But back to you on the trunk or treat. I think it's good for little kids, like 2 years old, 2 years old up to 5 years old. I really believe that's good. Um, but in a way, I can understand where CL's coming from. It is like doom. It's just not right. I mean, I remember one time we were growing up, and I don't even know how old I was, but they had a scare where people were putting razor blades in the apples, dude.
Right.
You know, remember
Yeah.
that? Did they have that out
I
Philly?
do. But do you have any friends that ever found a razor blade in something? Because
No,
I don't either. You
no,
know what I mean?
no.
So you
Me
know,
neither.
just like that scare every time they say people put marijuana in candy. I don't think anybody on any drug is actually going to take their drug and give it to somebody. They're going to take it themselves.
No,
You know
not
what I
at
mean?
all,
So,
dude.
I,
Right.
I feel like it's just people like to scare people. You know what I mean? People love to have fear in other people, and I think it's terrible.
I have other things that I would like to say, but this isn't the show for it. Come see me Friday night on News on the Flip Side. Donna says, I love Halloween and trick or treat. I always have a Halloween party for the kids. Hayride scary stories. That's pretty cool,
That's
Donna.
awesome.
That's pretty cool. It is. Kevin says, after we get done eating, we go out from 6 to 8. That was ours. That was our time, 6 to 8. I'd go. Mitch says I'd go trick or treat all the time if there was possible. I love her. She's great. That's my girl from Australia. I go trick or treat all the time if there was possible pot. She's great, man. Mish really
Hey,
makes my day. Oh my God. Hey, Sally. Good to see you, hon. Uh, Kevin says no razor blades and apples in our town, but it was on the news. Interesting.
right.
Uh, Kevin, he's from, I do believe, Canada. Um, yeah, I think he's from Canada. So, I did a show on Sunday, and North America, U.S. and Canada basically do the same things. You know what I mean? Which I think is pretty cool. But back then, trick or treat easily pillows. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't get these little baby candy bars at the
No,
time.
there was
You
full
got
size.
full size. Oh my
Yes.
God, Reese's.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Reese's, Three Musketeers, Snickers, you name it. My
Right.
neighbor played it smart. She would hand out dimes, which was pretty cool. But man, I tell you what, and then we get home and then we dump our bags and then sort out the candies like
No
Reese's
doubt.
here. Yeah, but
Yep.
the parents got the Reese's. You know what I mean?
Oh, no doubt. I know. They robbed us.
Yeah, and Joni and Kevin's from Campbellton, New Brunswick, Canada. Ah, cool. And Johnny says day after Halloween, 50% off all Halloween candy. But you know what, Johnny? Here's a little secret. Haha. So after a week, when it's still some Halloween candy left, they'll knock that sucker down to 70%, 75%. So just keep your eyes on that.
They will.
See
Everybody
else?
needs to quit buying it at 50% and wait till it goes down to 75%.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people do. And then it's really scary, Roy, because I work at Shop and Save, and it's like right after Halloween, boy, they just take down the Halloween candy and throw Christmas candy up. In fact, there's
Oh,
some
yeah.
Christmas. Oh, it's unbelievable.
I was just at
CL.
Lowe's today.
Uh-huh.
I was just at Lowe's today, and the Christmas stuff is up. All
Is
the
it
Halloween stuff is already getting marked down.
already? It's not even
Already.
Halloween.
It's already getting marked
Wow.
down.
CL said, and sometimes there would be toys in it. I love it. One house used to pass out rolls of pennies and nickels every year. Yeah. And CL, she's a homegirl. She grew up in Pittsburgh. So,
Right.
yes. Sally says candy bars. She's from Pittsburgh. Candy bars used to taste better. Everything tastes like chemicals now. And it's true, Sally. Honestly, it's not right. It's just not. Mish is saying Christmas stuff is up here also. Been a couple of weeks. Yeah, I know. CL says okay. Oh, she stocks up. Donna does, and CL used to go around Monroeville. Oh wow. But back to the hayride. I meant not hayride. Back to the corn maze, my friend. We were talking before the show, and there is something exciting you want to talk about. What would it be?
So
Not
last year we started family-friendly spooky Sunday nights. So what that entails that we don't have no actors during that night, and what we do is let the families and the children come in for a very reduced rate. You can go on the hayride and through the maze for only $15 per person. We set everything on, everything's fired up, all the music's going and everything. There's just no live actors, and we've had a really good response. People really enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Do they bring? Is there a lot of children, younger children, that go through this corn maze, or do you get a lot of adults?
So on Fridays and Saturdays, we do get a lot of adults. Sundays, there's actually huge family groups that come. I mean, when we did it last year, we first started last year. I think the second night we did it last year, a family brought a projector. They had a scary movie up because we let them use the bonfires. We let them use the tents for free. It's just a family night that night. It's not always about the almighty dollar. Sometimes it's just to do the right thing.
And to me, I think that's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, and I give kudos to you for actually doing that, allowing people to just go and experience it, because God only knows with all the stuff, technical stuff going on, what you can make nowadays with AI is scary as hell. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt, man.
But listen,
No doubt.
we're at the half hour mark here. Okay, well, not really. It's 8:34, but I'm going to take our break now. Everybody, I'm going to take my break. We'll come back with Roy White. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. So if you have to have a cigarette, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do. We'll see you in about a couple minutes. Who can we play for the break? Oh, go right here.
Welcome to Negotiating Happiness, the show that helps you find happiness, success, and balance in your work and life. I'm Adriana Fierster, your host for this journey into entrepreneurship and personal growth. We're broadcasting live on 107.7 and 105.3 FM in New Orleans as part of the United Public Radio Network. We explore the latest strategies, insights, and stories from successful entrepreneurs and experts. From managing stress to building a thriving business, we've got you covered.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation. I have come, it's cold and losing my control.
Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the second part of Into the Night with me, your host Sean Kelly, along with my guest Roy White, who is the big main cheese down there at the at the Dudas haunted corn maze.
Guy.
Yeah, he is a swell guy, and he's still like makes good hot dogs. We'll just say that. Well, makes good hot dogs. He's down there for the hot dogs. But real quick before we get, hold on. I want to thank again UPRN Talk Radio 105.3 Mississippi, 107.7 New Orleans. And don't forget, right after my show tonight at 9:10 or 9:15 p.m., my dear friend C.L. Thomas, she's going to have her podcast on. It's called the Gateway Podcast. So you all know the deal. You know, right after mine, go over to hers and give her some love and tell her I said hello. Okay. But so before we get into the second part, would you like to do a little advertising for the farm?
Heck yeah, man. I was just thinking about that. That's crazy. That was on my mind, Sean.
You know what? Great minds think a lot, man. Great minds think a lot.
I was thinking, how am I going to insert this in there? So I would love for everybody to get on Facebook and go to dudashauntedfarm.com on the Facebook and hit that follow button, like, share. You know, a lot of great things come out of Dudas Haunted Farm. I would love for everybody to see it.
What do they grow down there?
They are known for their corn.
Okay.
I would say they have the sweetest corn on the planet.
Oh, really? Yeah. You know what? I did get some down there the last time we went down, and it was awesome corn. All the vegetables down there were great.
They they've been doing it for, they've been doing it for over 35, 40 years. They are very meticulous, and they only sell a great product. If it's not great, they throw it away. I mean, I can take pictures for you, Sean, and show you the waste of vegetables, and you'd be like, that vegetable is completely fine. And to them, it's not.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
well, you know what? That's they're good people. I met them a couple of times, and they're good.
They're very good people.
Yes, they are.
They really are.
So when we were talking about before the show, you said that you have something special going on for Halloween. I told you not to tell me what it is, so we could tell the people out there in the show.
So everybody's getting this. This ain't even out there yet. This is not out there. This is going out there right now. I'm actually getting ready tomorrow to go meet with a couple of my friends that we're going to shoot a video about this. But I'm going to give it to all your listeners. And Sean, you got it, man. You're going to get this.
Thank you.
Halloween night. So Halloween night is a very slow night for the hunt industry. So I was thinking of creative ways on how to get people in and what we need to do. I'm very old school 80s person. So what comes to my mind is jack-o'-lanterns. And I'm like, you know what? We need to do a pumpkin carving contest. Now, if we're able to do this safety, we can't do it there. You know what I mean? We can't have everybody have butcher knives and be carving pumpkins on the property. So what we're going to do is you bring your carved pumpkin in right at the gate. We're going to knock $5 off your admission just for bringing the carved pumpkin in. Wow. Then what we're going to do is set that carved pumpkin on a table, and we're going to have your name on underneath of it, and we're going to have a number on that pumpkin. So at the end of the night, after we get all these pumpkins there, we're going to have the band that's playing that night, a special guest band that's playing that night. They're going to be the ones to pick 3 top pumpkins. I want them to pick it. They have no skin in the game, and they're actually they're up above your area, so they're going to know anybody that does these pumpkins, so they're going to pick it. So we're going to do 3 top prizes. There's going to be cash, gift cards. It's going to be a very cool thing, man. I can't wait. And they're all going to be lit up. That's going to be the coolest thing, Sean. You know what I mean? A Halloween night, we're going to have all these jack-o'-lanterns lit up, man. I mean, it's going to be really, really cool.
This thought just came to my brain, all right? And very rarely does that happen. But this thought came up. Why don't you, just suggestion, how about the people who cannot make it down to the farm, especially my people who live out of state and in different countries, okay, do a internet one. Just have them taking a video.
Yeah, I would love to do that. I just, I guess we could, the problem is like all the gift cards and stuff I got was all local stuff. You know what I mean? These are local small businesses. I got all the gift cards and different things from that, the problem is their prizes would be no good for them. But that's a good idea, Sean. And maybe I'll do one that's over the internet, and then just be able to give them like an Amazon gift card, something that no matter where you're at in the world, you can use it.
Right. Okay, everybody in my chat, CL, Kurt, everybody, what do you think of that idea of doing a virtual, website, web design? You know what I'm talking about.
Pumpkin carving contest.
Pumpkin carving, but you have to show a video of you actually carving that pumpkin. You don't have to spend 1 hour or an hour and a half trying to carve it out. But, just so, hey, this is, what, Roy, this is my pumpkin. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to do a little bit of the carving and just show the final thing. I think that would be like really cool. I would like to get other people's opinions in the chat room if you would like to do that for me. And so this is for the people in the chat room, okay? And the people out there at the 160 countries that we are talking to tonight. Do you like to go to a grocery store and just pick out a pumpkin? Or do you like to go to a farm and get your pumpkin, pick the pumpkin out, on the pumpkin farms? So we'll take a little poll here. If anybody wants to answer that, be a little poll. And maybe the winner or whoever comes up with the greatest idea, I'll have you on my show as a guest. That would be like really, really cool.
There you go.
That's very cool. Would be awesome.
I tell you what,
So,
Sean, I like your
yes.
idea. I like your idea so much of the pumpkin carving over the internet. Um, if you'll do it with me and we can do it on the show, um, we get their address and we will do this. This
Oh,
will be from
absolutely,
Dudas on
dude.
the
We got to
farm.
get you back. So you heard it from Roy. So me and Roy are going to do this. Okay, this internet pumpkin carving contest, and we're going to do it together. And then we're going to have a show, and we can judge them. Bobby White says, "Go to a farm." Oh, that's what Bobby, your wife, says. Go to a farm. Joni says, "Go to
For
a
sure.
farm." Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yes, so everybody, so October, I'm going to keep this up. I'll keep advertising about it, and then we can do a show maybe in like November, the first weekend in November or whatever, and
Yep.
go from there.
That's a great idea, Sean.
Yeah, we got to keep up on that. Kurt says I would do just a local run first and see how it turned out and how many you got. And if it gets overwhelming response, I would take it virtual the year after that, as long as local too. Kevin says grocery stores have a bunch of outside. They come from the same place, so easier that way. LOL. Easier to access for me anyway. I can understand that.
That's not true,
Kurt
though. They don't
prefers
come from the same
virtual.
place.
Oh, did you hear that, Kevin? Did you hear
Most
that?
of the time, when you buy them pumpkins from Walmart, they're probably coming from south of the border. They're coming from either south of the border, or they're coming from out west. They're coming from giant, huge farms. They're not being picked locally. You're not helping your local farmer by buying them at Walmart. I promise you that.
That wow, man, that's something. That's something new that's pretty cool. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's cool or not. Donna says, "Is it just carving, or are you going to do painting too?" Good idea. That's for you, Roy. Is it just
So
carving,
for
or
the contest at the farm, it's got to be carved. I want the look. I want to be able to light all them pumpkins up Halloween night and get that look.
Kevin says, "Good point, Roy." Hey, he has a lot of good pointers, man. This is my Halloween go-to guy. I mean, he's the main cheese when it comes down to this. So, you're also telling me that your corn maze won some awards.
Oh yes. So second year, this is the fourth year. The second year in operation of the maze, we won best maze in the country. Which is best true maze in the country. A lot of haunted houses will tell you they have a maze, but it's in one direction and it's one way in and one way out. They really don't have any mazes. You know what I mean? It's just straight shot. You know what I mean? Ours is a true maze. You know what I mean? Ours is a true maze. That's why I say you could be in there for 30 minutes. You could be there for an hour and a half. You could be in there for 2 hours. No one's going to help you. You know what I mean? No. It's a true maze. So not only are you challenging yourself to be scared, you're challenging yourself to be completely lost.
Oh, that ain't. Yeah, I'm very good at losing myself sometimes. Hey, Squatch man, good to see you, brother. Donna says that I have local pumpkin farms around her. But what are you gonna do with all them damn pumpkins after they're all done when it's all over with?
So either the people can take them back with them. I mean, we don't have to keep them. If they don't take back with them and they stay on the farm, then we'll just feed them to the animals. There's goats and stuff on the farm that would love them pumpkins. So
oh really?
They will definitely be used all the way to the end.
I did not know that animals eat pumpkins.
Even dogs love pumpkins. That's a good. Pumpkins are very good to give the dogs too.
Oh really?
That's a good treat for your dog.
Is it what's inside the pumpkin, or is it the rind or the shell that they like?
They'll eat it right from the rind.
Oh, will they? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I've seen on YouTube's where them hippos bite into them big ass watermelons, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It'd be watermelon all over. That's
crazy.
But,
yeah, for sure.
Did you ever think about doing, how they have the Christmas haunted thing, the show? what's it called? The one with Johnny Depp in it.
The Christmas
Haunting. What was that? Come on, guys, ladies, gents, help me out here. But do you ever think about doing the Christmas one?
A Christmas haunt?
Yeah.
Kind of funny. Like I said, I've been in the business for over 20 some years. The company I worked for, that I did not own or anything, but the company that I worked for, I believe I was the first one to come up with Christmas haunted houses. And I still have the poster actually hanging down in my garage of the year that we did it. I can't remember the year it says on there, but I believe that we were one of the first people that ever had a Christmas haunt. You know what I mean?
Oh, really? How'd that go?
It was at first there was no one come to it. I mean, people didn't realize what it was, and as you can see now, it's a huge industry. Tons and tons of haunted attractions have Christmas haunts now. Most of them do.
Oh, really? Yours would be the best.
Yeah,
but
it's very. So since you talk about that, Sean, I did go last year after Christmas, and I spent a pile of money buying all kinds of Christmas decorations. So I am thinking about doing that. So I don't want to let that out yet. But it's definitely coming very soon.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get you on the show before the end of the year.
For sure. For sure,
Johnny
man.
McGillick says pumpkins is very good for dogs, I do believe. Donna says my chickens and turkeys love pumpkins. And Johnny said that the name of the movie was The Nightmare Before Christmas. That was
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it.
Yep.
I don't know, dude. This has been a good night. I'm glad that you're coming on. Do you have anything else in the works? We got.
Oh, dude, I was excited to come on tonight, man. It's been a long time since we even got to talk.
I know. You're also so busy, and I go down there to the haunted hayride, and you ignore me, and you don't even offer me a hot dog. And you said you're gonna. I'm messing with you, man. I'm messing with you. So what other kind of stuff do you have coming up? Do you do any other things like in the middle of the year, or is it just strictly on the haunted house?
I did Bloodfest in July. In July again. That was the second year of Bloodfest. We ramped it up more and got a lot more bloodier. So this year we're doing Bloodfest again in July.
I saw the pictures, you know what I mean, of all the bloods being splattered Now, I remember when I went down there, I mean, people actually volunteered to get blood splattered on them, right? They had to wear.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Was that the same?
You came for the first year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a lot more bloodier. which next year is going to be even a lot more bloodier than it was this year.
Sally got a good idea here, buddy. Kurt says, not even a hot dog. This was a great show. Thank you both. And Sally says, Sean, we should organize a little group trip to go to this. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, we'd be knocking on your front door. And you better have the damn hot dogs. That's all I could say. And you better.
Well, we'll have the hot dogs, man. We actually got a new vendor down there this year that does pizza. They're called pizza cones, and they're cone shaped. But yes, they're cone shaped, but it's filled with pizza stuff. You know what I mean? But the dough is a pizza dough, and it's shaped like a cone. And oh my god, they're so good.
Oh, that sounds really, really good. Heidi says she's listening and still trying to stay connected. She's outside now. But Sally, that was a decent idea. I don't know. I'm just glad that you came on tonight, and we chatted a little bit, and where can people find you?
So you can find us on Facebook at Dudas Haunted Farm. You can find us on the internet at dudashauntedfarm.net. The address is 157 Creek Road, Brownsville, Pennsylvania.
Okay. I knew it was like one some town down that way, but I wasn't sure. But I tell you what, is that where you live in? Well, I can't say it, but do you live close to Brownsville?
I'm only about 5 minutes from the farm, Sean.
Oh, you're 5 minutes from the farm. Ashley
Yeah.
says, and
Yep.
ghost hunts. Hey, Ashley, holy crap, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Holy crap. Good to see you, girl. And ghost hunts. And ghost.
She's ready for some ghost hunts.
Is she ready? Is she ready?
Yeah, she was just talking about it tonight. I was talking to her before I got on.
Okay. So, we'll get like a little couple people together, if everything's okay. Oh, she said, you too, buddy. All right. That's cool. But yeah, I tell you what, everybody. Roy has a wonderful family. He has wonderful friends and people. And whenever I went down to the haunted hayride in the corn maze, they treated me with the utmost respect. And I'm being honest with you guys. They treated me like how they wanted to be treated, with a lot of respect. And I mean, they were dealing with a lot of people. And I'm telling you what, it's just the best experience ever to go to Dudas's haunted corn maze. Kurt says, I'm pretty sure I've been through there. It sounds so familiar. I'm definitely checking it out. Oh, yeah. And Bobby says, yes, we're all ready for more ghost hunts. Yeah, that was a fun one we went on down there.
It was. We had a blast. We need to organize it. We got to wait till warmer weather again.
It's got to be sometime next year, brother. Yeah, it's going to be
sure.
cold.
Yeah, we need some nice weather.
But
so
I
really
promise you, Ashley, and I promise you, Bobby, and everybody down there, next year when it gets a little bit warmer, we'll go out and we'll do a massive ghost hunt down there. And
there we go.
Then Roy got to have the hot dogs ready. That's all I can say.
I will have the hot dogs ready, man.
And no pumpkin spice stuff. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Good. That's a big no-no. In fact, Vet Girl, she ain't in tonight, man. She loves her pumpkin spice. But Roy, thank you very much for coming on tonight.
Thank you.
I'll check in with you a couple days down the road. Okay. And thank you for coming on, dude.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Have a good night.
Have a good night. You too.
Well, I heard some strange noises in the background. Okay, so I had to turn my head to see what it was. Heidi says she's wanting the Chicago dog now. I never had one of those. Never had one of those Chicago dogs. I bet they're pretty good. And Kurt, of course, is hot dogs. Kurt says, I heard them also, Sean. That was bad. I don't know, but my hot dogs are like my go-to for anything. And I don't know about you guys, but I also love my kielbasa and I love my sausage, And anything that you can pop in the microwave for about 1:30 minutes, cook your hot dogs and put them on bun. And I mean, I get really, back when I grew up, okay, we used to make pizza out of slices of bread. Did anybody ever do that when you were growing up? Made pizza with slices of bread. That would it was good. I mean, you made your own pizzas. Kurt says there are no noises behind you, brother. Thank you for telling me that. Okay. Kevin heard the noise. Sally heard the noise. Heidi says Colonel Mustard's Last Stand is a place here in Boulder that has amazing Chicago dogs. You're gonna have to check that out. But and Heidi heard the noise too. Oh wow. Huh. Oh wow. I don't know. Maybe my computer is like possessed or something like that. I don't know. Oh, Heidi did hers on a bagel. Yeah, I remember doing them on a bagel, but I remember getting slices of Town Talk bread and put pizza sauce on it and throw some cheese and stuff like that. And it was great. It was great. Mark Eddy, hey, long time no see, brother. Good to see you, dude. But listen, we are coming up on the witching hour. It is time to close shop. I want to thank everybody for coming on to the show tonight and watching it, and especially my friend Roy for being here. Sally says she's a Ninja Turtle when it comes to pizza. That's cool. But you know what? Life is grand. Life will be okay, and I will keep you updated. And we'll go from there. Heidi says my dad frees hot dog slices them and puts them on bread. Freeze hot dog. Oh my God. Ooh, your dad fries. Okay. I was going to say, Heidi. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Kevin. So, children, if you can, please go to your parents, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. And parents, please go to your children, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. And if you have no parents and if you have no children, find somebody, give them a hug, and tell them that you love them. Because those 3 words, I love you, go a long way. And on that note, good night, everybody, and see you next Sunday night. Good night.